Hello everyone, Dr. Jeff Galini here, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Scientist. This show is about busting myths, bringing you the truth. You know, several years ago I did a show about what I used to do during peak week, what my 16-week contest prep was. I always like to share information. Again, this is what I did. I had gotten so many inquiries about it that I actually put a book together so that I could just send it out because everybody wanted me to write a plan for them. Well, I don't know what's going on recently, but I have just gotten, dozens of emails and texts and messages and Instagram and Facegram and Messenger about this subject. So here's one. It said, I listened to your YouTube video on getting dry and full for a bodybuilding contest. I have never mastered that. Can you please send me that info? Philip. Love your videos, always trying to learn more about handling my diet. Can you send me a copy of the 16-week contest prep? Corey. This is from Kim. I saw an old YouTube video, how to get dry and hard for a show. Interesting. I would love to see what you used to do. Big fan of your show. Kim. This one was from Matt. Just watch a few of your videos. Tremendous information and insight, but I'm interested in learning what you did for your 16-week contest prep. Just a couple of them. Every day I seem to get 2 or 3 of these. So I thought I would kind of address it again. It took me a long time to figure out what I needed to do. Now, the first thing that I'm going to say is, people, if you're going to get in the sport of fitness, bodybuilding, fitness contests, quit complaining about your contest prep. Good gosh, if you're going to complain, don't do it. Go find something else. I'm tired of hearing about this. I used to love it. When you're in the sport, you love the sport. You love the off-season training. You love the contest. So 16 weeks is when I would start my diet. The first 4 weeks would be cutting out dairy, cutting out red meat, but I would increase my calories. I would start to incorporate some cardio, and that was what I did for the first 4 weeks. And then 12 weeks would kind of get into my diet regimen. And again, my cardio would increase. My training would stay the same all the way through. So I outlay, what I ate, how much I ate, what times a day I did. I have right down to the last week what I did for carb loading, which is, worked well for me. Getting rid of water. I had a whole trick of creating that sodium pump. So I really outline that in my 16-week contest prep. Now you're probably thinking, oh, he's going to charge $100 for this book. No, I give it away for free. So if you're interested in seeing what I used to do, send me an email. Email is at the top of the screen, drj@allamph.com, and ask me for a copy of my contest prep stuff, and I'll send you the book absolutely free. Again, this is what I did, so maybe you'll be able to pick some things. Maybe it'll work exactly the way it worked for me. You've got to dial in what works best for you. I had a lot of people help me in my early stages, and I was able to find out what they did, but again, I had to dial in what worked for me. And it took a little bit of trial and error. It took a couple contests. Took a couple guest posings to really figure out, what I needed to do. And that's what you got to come up with. So anyway, hey, thanks everyone for, asking. And, people, you can continue to ask, and I'll continue to send that book out for free. Or you can go to allamericansups.com and you can download any one of my 20-some books that I have absolutely free. All right, everybody, take care. God bless.